90-Day Fiance's Jamal is on an ego trip since his mom Kim's romance with Soulja Boy propelled him to fame overnight. And it's only getting worse in 2024. 90 Day. The single-life star Jamal Menzies is not the good guy of the franchise anymore. Jamal started out as the fan-favorite son of San Diego woman Kim Menzies on 90 Day Fiancé. Before the 90 days, Jamal was everything that Kim wasn't. Jamal from 90 Day Fiancé was soft-spoken and well-mannered and stopped his mom from making the worst dating life decisions while seeing through Usman Numar's forced feelings for her. However, Jamal's personality did a U-turn once he started becoming popular. Jamal changed for the worse with his single life debut. He didn't get any praise for the way he behaved when Veronica Rodriguez showed him off as her young lover. Jamal was not the angel that fans saw him as when he was simply Kim's son. Jamal showed his devilish ways when he pushed Tim Malcolm's buttons, broke Veronica's heart, and seemingly hooked up with Tim's ex Luisa Beltran. Jamal caught the attention of fans instantly during his first ever 90DF episode, even though it was just him speaking to his mom through a phone screen. Jamal was wary of his mom dating the Nigerian rapper. Usman was angry because Jamal didn't immediately respect him and doubted his intentions. Jamal also didn't like Kim using his name to make Usman be intimate with her. Jamal ticked all the right boxes when it came to an ideal franchise child. Fans thought Jamal was gorgeous and that he carried himself well while being practical and rational in his approach, unlike Kim. Now that Jamal's fanbase was growing, viewers wanted to see more of him on their screens. Jamal absolutely floored fans with his 90 Day Fiancé. Before the 90 Days Season 5 tell-all appearance, he was soon roped in as a Pillow Talk cast member with Mom Kim. There were comments about Jamal being too cute to be Kim's son flooding the internet. Fans loved Jamal's vibe. There was still a mysterious aura surrounding him because he wasn't yet a full-fledged franchise cast member. Viewers wanted to get to know the incredibly handsome Jamal better. Kim received a query from one of Jamal's many female fans in April 2022. Kim didn't choose to ignore the question, but instead said that she loved Jamal unconditionally and would always support him if he chose to date an older woman. Kim's followers told her that her son having her back was classy and his being cute was a bonus. Kim agreed that Jamal was very supportive of her, and she was very thankful to him. Unfortunately, all the praise coming his way disappeared once Jamal appeared as Veronica's love interest in the Single Life Season 3 tell-all. Veronica knew that Jamal was not the kind to settle down when she started dating him after a hookup. Jamal knew he was going to see other people in their relationship. He was already sleeping with other women and expected Veronica to date other men besides him. Jamal came across as a walking red flag during the reunion. He was full of himself and not the same Jamal fans had met during Pillow Talk or Kim's storyline with Usman. Veronica was googly-eyed around Jamal, whereas he had a chip on his shoulder and no interest in her. Jamal was arrogant and rude in the tell-all. He wanted to come across as sordid and someone who had all his priorities in the right order in life. However, it was easy to see that the multiple posts and comments about fans having crushes on him inflated his ego. Jamal saw himself as some kind of prize that was unattainable even to Veronica. Jamal knew Veronica wanted a husband when he was miles away from even being in a committed relationship. Jamal's demeanor seemed arrogant. He seemed disappointed that he had to share the stage with less popular cast members. While Jamal wanted a no-strings-attached relationship during Season 3, Veronica revealed they were exclusive when they started their Season 4 journey. Jamal and Veronica had been taking turns flying to see each other. He was officially Veronica's boyfriend now. However, Veronica revealed Jamal didn't communicate well with her once he went back home. He replied to her messages a whole day later. Perhaps Jamal was busy with his other love interests on the side. He hadn't made Veronica a priority even though she was his girlfriend now. He was doing little to keep the long-distance romance alive. As expected, Jamal and Veronica were already broken up when they came for the Season 4 tell-all. The reason was the same that Veronica had complained about in their first episode, the lack of communication from Jamal's side. Veronica had invited Jamal to Charlotte to spend time with her. He took it as her forcing him to come by asking him to ditch his mom. Jamal ghosted Veronica in return. When he didn't come and she asked him what was wrong, Jamal replied to Veronica with a peace sign emoji and told her to take care. Jamal and Luisa's growing friendship on the tell all surely meant something was cooking between them behind Veronica's back. Jamal and Louisa were spotted together by co-star Chantal at the hotel restaurant. The pair also seemingly hooked up a couple of times as per their hush-hush conversation in the dressing room. While Jamal was asking Louisa if they could date and ride into the sunset together, he also wanted to meet Veronica later after the filming was over. Veronica claimed she chose to go out with her friends instead. Jamal is showing signs of bitterness towards her since she rejected him. Meanwhile, a photo of Jamal and Chantal from the tell-all has also been circulating online. At 90 Day Fiancé Update shared the photo showing Jamal with his arm on Chantal's shoulder as she held onto her pup. Fans seem to worry that this was the newest 90 Day Fiancé couple or perhaps a new 90 Day Fiancé fling. Jamal was accused of trying to get a new spin-off with Chantal since she's single and his romances with both Louisa and Veronica didn't work out. However, Jamal showed up in the comments section to defend himself. Life had come full circle for Jamal. The same fans who wanted to see more of him now want him to be gone from their TV screens. Jamal is not charming, and more importantly, his behavior during both single life tell-alls has given his fans the ick. Fans want Jamal to leave the franchise for good. However, the 90 Day Fiancé franchise is kind to those who are okay to reform. If Jamal does show signs that he is not the egomaniac he was on 90 Day, the single life, he might just be able to turn the tide around.